First of all, before I will read our history, my courtesy to our visitor, ani ato Vice Mayor Jimboy Felicido, our former board member and soon-to-be mabalikay na board member, Ma'am Rose Cabaya, and of course, our pride and libungan, board member, City Antao. So before that, let's medyo taas-taas ang history pero i-shortcut na niyo kung unsa pag-ila sa barangay Gumaga. So, in the early times, there were no place called Gumaga, Libungan, and even Mitsayap. Only a certain place named Tulawan. The only settlers there were Muslims and members of the indigenous peoples, and Christian is nowhere to be traced. Early 1920s, Christian settlers arrived here in Libungan, led them by the late Mr. Pacifico de la Serna. According to story, Mr. de la Serna was adopted by a certain Dato Mamento Sultan and its cousin, Dato Kapad Sultan, and as a result, allowed him to till their lands. In the later year 1926 to 1927, another settler came this time from Luzon named Militon Pasioles. And in the same process, he is also adopted by Muslim Dato this time, by Dato Kabat Sultan, Dato Nanalon Palaguyan, and Minambimbong Giyabol. Mr. Pasioles happened to be the first Ilocano settler and was given permission to own land in certain place named Katitisa. A Muslim term means a hunting ground for wild animals and a simply hunting place of Isibuano's translation na ughan, which means dry up. In the year 1939, more settlers came from various places, and this was the time that Mr. Militon Pasioles Chapel, which was called the Immaculate Conception, was created and established, constructed in the area of certain person named Itay Benedito. This area was later on donated by him to the chapel and eventually recognized Mr. Militon Pasioles as the first barangay lieutenant or teniente del barrio in that days. In his leadership, the first primary school was also established in the place of Mr. Crispolo Duarte, fronting the chapel. Simultaneously, solar dryer was also constructed at the Viviano Ebos area, and a traditional treasure using a carabao as the source of power was used. A footpath was made for people to pass for the easier transportation of their agriculture products, since no transportation facilities available at the time. As the year went by, in the year 1843 and early in 1945, World War II broke out. People felt the hardship, and this was added by the people that they were attached to the Ilagas, literal meeting or rat, led by a certain Matias. The Ilagas or Ilonggo Lands Association are a group of people that are the ones protecting the oppressed people, made by the black shirts of lawless elements. Later, part of 1945 was the liberation time. In 1950, there was a formal election made, and a certain Miguel Caballero was elected as the lieutenant, and during his incumbency, that he continued the works of the previous barangay lieutenant, and this until 1955. In this year, 1955, the leadership was changed, and this time, Mr. Martin Pasioles was elected as the barangay lieutenant. In the year 1957, was the year when flood and storms came, and Sitio Katitisan suffered from destruction, like solar dryer, traditional treasures, and the primary school, and even the chapel were totally destroyed. Because of the flood, maunin siya ang pinaka-importante nga part. Because of the flood, the Libungan River overflowed, and that a certain creek emerged and was named Balanakin, a Muslim term. In the creek, there were many fishes, and one of which is the balanak, in Cebuano term, Taiwan bangus. During the year, the Muslim and Christians were helping each other in closing the opening of the creek, and this was being led by Mr. Meliton Pasoles. All efforts were combined and exerted, but this was failed since there was no sign of success. At this point, a certain Muslim said, Gimaga or Gimaga, which means force it, but they said Dimagaga, a Muslim term which means we can't do it. However, Christians didn't get discouraged. They still continue working to really close the opening of the creek. They even invited their fellow Muslim brothers to do the job together until they succeed. And this time, where the same Gumaga originated. Gumaga, hi! Gumaga means it is finished. Barangay Gumaga was created July 18, 1957, and it's still under the municipality of Mitsayap, and later under the municipality of Libungan, when Libungan was turned into a separate municipality of Mitsayap. But fortunately, we decided with the barangay officials to celebrate earlier July 18 our anniversary on July 10 because we had a conflict with barangay Abaga. And we decided nga mag-una ta sa Gumaga para ang atong mga bisita dili matunga. Nga atong mga bisita from province of Cotabato and LGU Libungan, maka-attend sila. That's why we decided to celebrate earlier than July 18. Mauna nga nag-celebrate na karon July 10. Katulang ang salamat o maayong buntag.
Alright.